There you go, Scott, rocking it right now. We got our own little mosh pit happening right here. You're listening to Trivium right now. And Matt Heafy right there, he's the lead guy of Trivium. It was so awesome when Jake and I got a chance to see these guys at Hard Rock. And guess what, Scott? They're coming to Aftershock.
That sound is Aftershock to me. And
yeah.
I'm so glad. They've been at it for so long.
Yeah, over 25 years.
Incredibly talented, and we get to have him on the show.
We get to have him on the show. All right, he's not going to be standing with us, but he will be in one of these walls. There he is right now. Oh, my gosh. Matt, good to see you. How are you, man?
Fantastic. Great to see you guys. Thank you so much for having me back. I appreciate it.
You got a real voice? Like, how is that so beautiful and like it's velvety?
Thank you. I've been screaming all morning too. Like I've already done my 2 hours of singing and screaming, and it sounds like this already, so it's good.
Oh. Now there's a way to do it. So you sing, you also kind of get that kind of scream tone happening. Scott's an announcer, so he's using his voice a lot. You guys, how do you? I asked you this before. How do you not like lose your voice, or sometimes do you get close to losing the voice?
What's crazy is it wasn't until this year in January that I finally figured it out. So it took me 26 years of being in this darn band to figure it out. But now I've got it. So anytime you want to do the screaming stuff, what I've learned is squeeze your cheeks. Like that's a big thing, okay? So now that sounds crazy. So viewers, if you want to try this, if you're already warmed up, so you want to clench your cheeks like you're about to do a squat. You want to keep good leg position.
Oh, those cheeks, okay.
Yeah, so and that's just like a nice little cheeks clench, but I can still, so the opera voice, it's all still there. I can still sing clean, can still talk. Every singer's different, but for the first the first, I guess 1999 to 2014, I didn't know what I was doing. So I just kind of let it rip.
Yeah.
I had a couple problems here and there. Then 10 years of overtaking care of it, being too in my head about it. And then when this year came around, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let it rip. I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to stop thinking about this thing. I'm going to warm up a little bit and just let it go. And ever since then, I've been singing, screaming, performing better than ever. So,
oh my God,
that's proof.
Who knew it was all in the cheeks? Look, we've had we've had some cool music moments on this show. That now is my top. I'm telling you that.
Every time I hear Scott scream now at the Kings game, I know he's going to be clenching up his cheeks.
Yes, you have to. Yeah, get a strong quad, strong knees, kind of lower your stance a little bit, squeeze the cheeks.
Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
That's good. Just like that.
Oh my God, he makes that sound so good. All right, bury me with screams. We got to talk with my screams. We got to talk a little bit about it. You got to be super proud of yet another one that you guys are coming out with.
Yeah, it's amazing. So this new EP we have coming out October 31st is called Struck Dead. It's got 3 new songs, Bury Me With My Screams, 6 Walls, and Struck Dead. With these songs, we had just finished the studio inside of our hangar. So we have in this video that you're seeing for Bury Me With My Screams, this is the footage of our airplane hangar, actually. So we've got an airplane hangar in Florida, and we decided to build a state-of-the-art studio inside the hangar. So we've got 3 rooms, or if not 4 rooms in this hangar: rehearsal room, jam room / drum room, storage room, and the studio. And we said, hey, let's just do a video where we show everything off. Let's show off the home. Let's bring you into our house. And that's what this video is. But we're wrapping up the video shoot for Struck Dead tomorrow, which is a full-on, proper music video, and it's going to be amazing. We started writing this while we were rehearsing for the Ascendancy World Tour. So now everyone is kind of wondering, hey, this was supposed to be a world tour. You and that other band said this is going to be a world tour from January through December. Well, we did. We flew over to the UK to do a press conference promising a world tour from January through December. And, with the old saying, it takes 2 to tango. Well, our dance partner dropped off after 3 months of touring. And we're like, we want to keep playing. We've had people say, hey, what was the drama with this story? It's just we wanted to play shows and someone else didn't.
Sure.
Yeah. So we're going to keep playing shows. That's where you're going to see us at Aftershock. That's when we got this Trivium Ginger Harriet tour. We've got an EP coming out. We're already writing record 11 at the same time. So there's no stopping us, man. It's incredible. So this new tour is a pivot. It's not the Ascendancy tour. It's the Struck Dead tour. So we're playing greatest hits of everything we've ever done, plus the new EP.
I love it, man. Keep grinding.
Just keep grinding.
Keep grinding.
That Ascendancy tour. That was the stop along the way here when you came through Sacramento before. Yes. All right, so now Aftershock. Tell us about playing at Aftershock. There's going to be over 100 bands there. It's over 4 days. I mean, this has got to be right up your alley. You and the band, you got to be loving this.
It's amazing. Well, what's so cool to see of what's happened in the U.S. is we used to talk about 10 years ago how European metal festivals were the best and how nothing could ever top them. They've got the best bands, the best food, the best backstage. Well, Danny Wimmer presents with Rockville, Aftershock, Louder Than Life. We just did Louder Than Life last weekend. Unbelievable, man. The food is awesome. The dress rooms are great. This is important stuff to me. That the toilet's got to be good. The shower's got to be good. The food's got to be good. Things that bands don't talk about enough. That stuff's got to be good. But not only that, the situations for the audience is amazing. You get to see every band you love of every genre of rock and metal. The festivals are incredibly well taken care of, well tended, amazing staff. Dude, Louder Than Life was the biggest U.S. metal festival in decades that just happened, and it was absolutely wonderful. We had a blast. That was last Saturday night. We just flew home, or last Sunday morning we flew home from it. It was wonderful. So we know Aftershock's gonna be the same thing. We're bringing it. It's gonna be fantastic. We are so well oiled because we just are always rehearsing individually, always the band. We love what we do. Obviously, like I said, we just want to play shows, man. We want to play with we want to play and hang out with the people that make it happen for us. And I joined in 1999 when I was 12 and a half. I'm still going. I'm 39 now. I feel younger than ever, happier than ever. Just got out of yoga. My wife's a yoga teacher now, so just got out of her class before that. Was doing jiu-jitsu before that.
Yeah, he does jiu-jitsu.
Got weightlifting coming up, and I've been singing and screaming in between all the other moments. Gonna hang out with my kids at jiu-jitsu. So yeah, it's great, man. It's
Doesn't
great.
talking to him make you tired and also feel lazy, doesn't it, Scott?
Right,
When
yeah.
I met him and we talked to him before, I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? I don't do anything. He's such a busy guy.
Well, first order of business, clench the cheeks.
I've never been clinched the whole time.
You've been in the game for a long time. You've been doing this. Obviously, we're hearing some of your regiment and just some of your lifestyle choices that clearly allow you to be who you are. I know Jacob is a massive fan, one of our producers and our boss that brings this show to life. He's in a metal band. He's incredibly talented. If you impart, what's some wisdom and other things that you impart on kind of younger bands that are coming up through the works?
For younger bands, anything you've ever seen anyone do, you can do too. You just have to put the time into it. I'm an incredibly slow learner for things, and I know that may not seem like it, but heck, 27 years in Trivium, and I'm just figuring my stuff out. Jiu-jitsu, I've been doing for 13 years, and I feel like it's only now that I've really been figuring it out. Everyone learns at different times, everyone learns at different curves, but if you see someone do something, you're like, I want to be able to do that, take the steps, practice it slowly, see what you can do to start imitating those things, but then create your own sound. Always be driven to create what you don't see in this world. If you want to make music in a band, don't be like, I want to be like this band. Maybe you could start like that. Like Metallica made me want to make music, but then as soon as I started making my own music, I was like, I want to make it like us.
Yep.
So be driven to create the sound that you haven't heard in your life before. Make the music that you want to hear that doesn't exist. Make the kind of music that makes you feel good to play. I can't tell you how many bands that I've learned or that I've met that I've loved throughout my life. They're like, hey, what about this song or this record? They're like, man, I didn't listen to my stuff after I make it. Shouldn't be that way. You should be like a chef. You should taste every step of the way that you're making this stuff. We love what we do, and if you're going to make music and you want to go into that career, you better love every step of what you're doing and put the work into it.
Good stuff,
Great words,
man.
phenomenal words.
Good stuff.
All right, before we let you go, I got one last thing. I know, when you go to Aftershock, and I mentioned there's so many bands there. What do you do when you're done playing? Some of these bands, people want to see them that they're walking around. Do you actually hang out a little bit when you're done or before because it's 4 days? Maybe watch some other bands, or do you just kind of play and then bolt out of there?
Normally, we're able to show up, watch the bands we love in between, warm up, because we've got an entire duplicate of our stage set as well that we can go. It's our jam room, so we can go play for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours before our set to be real tight. That's something we do. I always work out day of the show. I used to do jiu-jitsu days of the shows, but since this is a fly-in, which initially this show was supposed to be on leg 2 of that anniversary run that I was talking about. So we don't normally do fly-ins. So fly-ins are kind of tricky. So this was actually on that run that disappeared right before leg 1. So now that it's a fly-in, we have to fly in, get to hang out for the day, and we fly out. So unfortunately, we can't watch too many of the bands, but luckily, we're good buddies with 3 from Sleep Token. He played with us at Bloodstock. We got to go see them in Orlando. We got to see a couple bands Louder Than Life. When we do Aftershock, we're able to see a couple bands on our stage, but then we get to fly back out, get back in the studio, and keep working on Record 11. So normally, we'd be watching and seeing everything we love, but we're just going to see who's around us, and we can. But it was great. The other day, Louder Than Life, I was able to bump back into our friends, Motionless in White, and I Prevail, and I was finally able to meet Jack from Slaughter to Prevail. So it's like really cool. It's nice we get to see all these bands and get to chat to people and meet new folks and see old friends. It's always a nice reunion. You get to see Brandon from Atreyu. So we'll see a lot of friends, which would be nice.
Fun. Awesome.
Keep an eye out for Tuma Minerva. They're coming to a stage near you soon.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yep. And I've been clinched the whole time.
The whole show, the whole segment.
You're ready to sing.
He's ready. Not like you, though. You're the best. Man, great catching up with you again. Break a tonsil out there on the stage here at Aftershock. It's coming up on Saturday. And clinch. Stay clinched.
Yes.
Stay clinched, baby. Yeah, if you watch me from the side, you'll see it. It's clinched.
Saturday, October 4th is the Aftershock Festival. That's the day that they are there. Of course, Struck Dead. Check it out. It's coming October 31st. What a great day.
It's Halloween.
Are you kidding? Is there a better day to release?
It's out on the 31st.
And we'll be on
Trivium.org for more info.
First or second day of that tour as well. So make sure you come check us out. Trivium, Ginger, and Harriet, North America. It's going to be amazing. The last tour of this 10.5 Records.
Let's go.
We'll be there.